Good evening, everyone. My name is Mweska Albert, a student at Victoria University. I'm attempting the coursework number 1 in simulation and modeling coursework. As the question states, you have been selected to simulate the check process in an e-commerce store such as a small gift shop. The setup includes one cashier, one line of customers waiting for the service. The objective is to determine 2 key performance measures, which are the average time a consumer spends in the system, both waiting and being served. The second one is the percentage of time that the checkout clerk is idle. So I'm going to open up my Excel sheet and I show you how I did it. So you can see on my sheet 1, I created the customer ID whereby I used 1 up to 10. These are just key IDs, just like how a primary key is if you have ever used Excel. So this is 1 up to 20. So on this is my column 1. This is 2 up to H. So on the second column B, I used inter arrival time, which I used a formula as of rand between. Rand between is just a random number between this, and there's just a simple Excel formula which anyone can use. It's just a basic simple formula anyone can use. So it's a rand between. So these are just numbers running from 1 up to 14. As you can see, there's no number that is above 20. All numbers are from 1 up to 14, just a random number. Or you can just type them manually, but may I just use that simple formula, 1 up to 14. Then on my section C, this is just a service time. As you can see, I also use the formula of rand between. It's just a simple Excel formula to just help you do the work very fast. Choose any random number for me, 1 up to 8, which I did. As you can see, these are 1 up to 8. There's no number that is 10, or there's no number that is 99 or 88. It's just between 1 up to 9. So it's just between 1 up to 9. So just any random formula. As you can see, all the formulas are there. So just in case that error comes, you see this is an error, so I just press Control Redo. I can redo it from here. Just redo that. The work comes back as it was. So in case I didn't allow any formula to work out, I just click at the cancel button here. Those are other basic Excel formulas. So this is all my work. So this is the arrival time. That's the formula I used. It is D2 plus B3. So D2 is this. Any number here. Actually, to make the formula work across up to 21, so you just drag. Whenever you just drag, when this plus icon comes, just drag and scroll up down. The formula will apply to all the rest numbers down. That's the magic with Excel. So because at the arrival time, I used D2 plus B3. D2 is here where I'm plus B3. B3 you can see it is here. So I use this and this. I added this to get this arrival time. So then on the start service time, I used E equals max in brackets D4 which is here, comma F2 which is here. So to end up with all these. So on F, the same thing. I used E4 plus C4 to get this. So the time in the system, I used same formula, F3. You can see F3 minus D3. F3 is this minus D3. So the idle time, you can see the solution. This is an if statement. So in Excel, there are if. So I see if E5 is greater than D4, a comma, E5. I'm trying to bring out all of them. E5 minus F4, comma 0. It's just an if statement to bring for me the idle time, which I did and worked for me perfectly. And I got the proposition time. As you can see, the proposition time of the. So also to get the average, I used the average. Of course, this is a common Excel formula, so which is average. I used, of course, the time in the system, the total time, plus the G21, which is this. G, you go to column G, then 21, which is this. So this is just a normal average formula. So also go to proposition of the time server is idle, which was I think you're supposed to get the H as the question was stating, H2. So H as the question was stating, you come to our question. How is it? You require to create an XML estimate the checkout average time proposition of the server time idle. As you can see, the question was stating the estimate for 20 customers, whereby I had to create for 1 up to 20 customers. Estimate for 3 hours, as I showed you in the Excel sheet. Use the Excel data to generate 15 replications, all that. So this is how I got my preposition of the time server to this. So I also want to also propagated this as the question says in Excel. The question says, so I went to sheet 2, which sheet 2 here, use Excel data table to generate 50 replication of the simulation. So here it needed me to create sheet 2, whereby I came to, now this is sheet 2. It contains 3 columns: customer ID, which is 1 up to 20, which is 1 here. It was 1 up to 50 as the question was saying. 1 up to 50 as the question was saying. And it also has the average customer time. It has a preposition table for all. It has the preposition table, a preposition time server idle. So if you come here, I use the formula sheet 1 exclamation mark, then this straight slasher, and I also used to come up with such a formula. Then this one just indicates the preposition of the time server is idle, as you can see it for all this customer up to down. So just up to here down. So whereby I had to connect these 2 sheets. So I'm going to demonstrate how as I was saying, so you come to get this. So of course I had to highlight everything here. So to come with this, to connect these 2 sheets, so I had to come to data, then come to what if analysis here. I come just to data table, input the formula. So as you're seeing, so you put the error cell and the formula to get the